Hello guys, so punta muna kami ng mag-ano daw siya, skateboard. That's your stuff? Okay, hold this. Oh wow, where did you get these things?
Remember?
Daddy gave it to you?
Yeah, we got it from the internet, remember?
Got it from the internet?
Remember?
Remember? I don't remember anything.
No.
Ah, nako, Daddy already went there without a... See, can you show them your clothes, your shirt? It says, lechon, sisig, adobo, pansit, lumpia, sinigang, and kare-kare.
Oh, yeah, actually says that?
Yeah, food. Okay.
Alright.
So, here, if you're going to do...
Hey guys, I'm eating gum in case you're wondering.
Okay.
What? Because I
You have to come.
need the
Yeah. So, if you... Dad. Okay.
After you put this gum. Actually record that.
Yes, of course. No, I did not.
Now you record. Hey yo.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Dad.
Go that way, baby.
Okay, wait. Okay, there. Could you run away? So there. Huh?
Remember when you turn?
Dragonfly.
To go that way, remember?
You have to go this way.
No. This is actually kind of hard.
No.
Probably.
Oh, the gum in.
Try that one Daddy's doing, like that, see? Can you do that one first? What's Daddy's doing? Like 1 foot? 1 foot?
Yeah. Just put your left like this. Remember, he was
Okay.
in the house, and then
Yeah, do that.
Yep.
Okay.
So do it. What do I do to lean over?
Just lean
put your
over.
foot like that. Remember? Yeah. So you direct it. Yep.
Pretend like do I pretend
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, like that.
that you're there when I
Well, like, remember? Like lean with your foot. Like
Lean with your foot.
With your foot. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember?
Lean with your foot.
Yeah.
Lean with your foot.
But remember.
My God. Tingnan mo naman. Yay! Daddy learned how to skateboard. There's not too many people. Okay. Where are you going, Violet?
What? Alright.
No, what are you going to do? You're going to play or what?
I wanna play.
Okay, go play.
Yeah, come
Just wait. Let me just remove these gears.
here.
Yeah, she's not lying. She's not complaining.
Come here.
She's not complaining. She's just telling the truth. I wonder where did she get that from? It's nice here.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's nice, you know. Okay. Parkour.
Yeah.
I go sit here.
Parkour, Dad.
The what?
Parkour.
Parkour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like a
Yep.
comment because in California I know. They said like
great,
because
Dana.
it's great. Well, because I said there was like I commented on one video and I said, well, we lived there for how many years and we earned more than 200K, right? Both of us at the end of the year. And I said it's not worth it living there. And one comment said like, well, if you live in a bad neighborhood,
Well,
it's
yeah,
not worth it, you know.
you have a lot of money to live in a good neighborhood.
Yeah, you have to have a good money to live in a good
It's gonna
neighborhood.
be like 2.5. Like
Yeah.
to live in a good neighborhood.
Yeah.
If you can rent a house, it's going to be for a house probably 5,000 to 7,000.
Yeah.
A month
Yeah.
to rent a house.
Yeah, just to rent a house. It's not even, you know, it's a house. If you want an apartment, it's maybe same, three,
Yeah, about
four, five,
3,500,
3,500,
two
but 2 bedrooms. Yeah, because
So you don't have to be hard to find 3 bedrooms.
you know, she said because the weather is all year round. If you, yeah, then you know the weather is good, you know. But for me, at least on my experience, you like California, San Diego weather, which is still now, you know, you want. But for me, I like this kind of weather, like four season. You know, it's not always the same, and I just don't like summer. But I like the way it's like winter, fall. You know, the change of the leaves and everything. And then, you know, it's not worth it because first the school, right? The school is not great. If it's a public school, I will straight honestly, you know, we looked everywhere, it's not really great. Number one is really the school if you have children, right? Yeah, and then we want to live in a neighborhood that's near San Francisco because that's where you work. Yeah, and we lived in South San Francisco, but you travel like what, 1 hour just to get
It's
home.
only 12 miles.
And it's only 12 miles, you know, and I don't think that's really worth it.
Yeah.
You know.
Say, well, you could take transit, but then the problem is we had Danica.
Yeah.
We had one car, right?
Yeah, we have one car.
So if I had to take the car, then I had to drop off Danica, and
Yeah.
then, so it's not realistic to go to because of. The,
Plus, it's not
car
safe
park is
to.
away from
It's not safe to ride like you know, even the bus. The bus smells like.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
Something.
in a good, like Palo Alto, or
Palo
certain areas
Alto.
of San Mateo,
Yeah, San Mateo.
and that's where you could afford to live.
Yeah,
Then yeah, you can go to a nice
Yeah.
public school, but if not, then,
yeah, it's not worth it.
yeah,
Yeah, and then ever since we moved to California, we always owe taxes,
Yeah,
even
crazy.
though we don't make $200,000 a year all year. Just your salary. It's like we owe every time we file taxes, you know, and especially when the end of before we moved out,
yeah.
you know, we owe more. You know, you work more, you owe more.
Yeah,
You know,
that's state tax.
The
because
state
it's-
tax,
it's
yeah.
Federal, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you're kind of expecting it.
yeah, but state
but
here,
yeah, state
we,
tax. Yeah, here.
don't
is
think
state
we
tax,
never-
You don't have to
yeah.
pay.
you don't have
And
to
you
pay
the
here.
same, deductions.
Yep.
Or withholdings.
Yeah.
But,
What happened?
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it may make sense for some people. It didn't make sense for us.
Yeah.
So,
That's true. Yeah,
I
but
mean,
some people doesn't like it when you say, you know, about something not good about California. But there's one person who commented. I said, well, California is nice, but it's like one person commented and said, well, California is nice, but then the tax and the homelessness and the, you know,
yeah, it's a
the
real problem.
illegal coming in the border. That was one comment, you know, that
I mean,
was
the
like
thing is,
says.
you know, like people say that you're over exaggerating, but I, mean,
Yeah.
I worked in San Francisco, so
Yeah.
I saw
Me
where
too.
I was. It was, you know, supposed to be like a, you know, business district. but
Yeah.
in the morning, I would see people just on tents in the sidewalk and,
Yeah.
shooting up drugs like right in the morning, 8 o'clock or 7:30 in the morning. And needles were on the sidewalks, and they were have buckets where they just poop in the bucket.
Oh my.
It's disgusting. I was just
It
walking
is.
to my office. So, like I said, I got my backpack robbed. I saw
Yeah.
other people get their backpacks robbed.
Yeah.
I saw a woman have her, when I was in my office.
Yeah.
I looked out the window. A woman was screaming because somebody grabbed her purse and ran off with it. And that was, I was with there. I mean, I was there for like 4 years. And well, in that one location, 2 years.
Yeah, I mean.
So, the crime is real. The people talk about the environmental standards and all that, but I found it to be very dirty. And especially with all the garbage on the sidewalks, and then it goes into the bay, so you got needles going to the bay, and
Oh, there's a baby deers.
oh, yeah.
There are baby deers over there. Oh. Yeah, I mean, And then, for example, we live in a good neighborhood. It's not like, it's a bad neighborhood. It's still not worth it. But, okay, we like to live in a nice neighborhood, which the price of the houses is like $1 million.
Yeah. And
What
it
if
wasn't
you,
even that nice.
yeah.
Like the house we were staying in was worth 1.2 million.
Yeah.
And it was 3 bedrooms, 1 bath.
Yeah.
Remember next door, people moved in.
Yeah.
And there was like 15
men
drunk and like,
Yeah.
like every night.
Yeah.
Because, if it takes 15 people to afford the rent for 1 month,
I mean, what is the definition of good neighborhood for you? Maybe Palo Alto is a good neighborhood. But I'm in Palo Alto, Redwood City in the mountain, I think. It's okay, you can do it.
Very nice places in like Sunset and San Francisco.
Yeah.
There's beautiful, Marina,
But
Pacific Heights. I mean, there's really nice areas, but it's not realistic.
It's okay.
Unless you're making a lot of money to live there.
Because
unless you have 2 really good salaries or one
like 500,000. No, because for example, if we stayed a little longer, I think we could afford $1 million house. But then our mortgage is probably gonna be like 8,000, 10,000. So if you lost your job in this kind of economy that is not stable right now, we're done.
what are you gonna do?
So it's not really worth it to stay there. I think that's what for us. That's our experience. We lived there for how many years? We tried and. I
mean, we went in there like excited about it.
Yeah, we
really.
were
It was, like,
excited.
excited to live in California.
Yeah, because it's California,
Just, the weather. We got there. I remember it was just like in San Mateo. The weather is really nice, and it's just there's a lot of nice things about California. Obviously, that's why we went.
Yeah,
but it's reality sets in if you have children.
Yeah.
If you don't have children, it's a different story. Like you said, if we didn't have children, maybe we would live in
San Diego,
in like a condo or something. And we don't have to worry about the schools.
Yeah, because we're number one priority really is the school. Yeah, here their school is really great. Like the high school, the elementary, the middle school. You cannot really complain about anything. They're very safety cautioned, right? Like there is like 2 policemen, and every school has policemen. Even the private school has a police directing traffic. Remember that one near the high school has a police, so it's not like we just didn't like it, without trying it, we tried it. Like some people, when we moved here, they said like it's not a good state. Did you try to move here? Did you try to live here? No, so
I mean, it's
we experienced it.
Like the areas that we potentially were looking at, we couldn't afford. That were like decent schools, decent neighborhood,
and
couldn't afford it. I mean, it's just we just couldn't do it. And then the other thing was we had to move out where we were. So we would either had to move far, like Sacramento, to someplace that we couldn't afford. Or rent a house, which would have been like I said, 5,000.
5,000, but you have to put up front, right?
Yeah. Then it's like you have to put a deposit first month, last month, so it was like 15,000 something just to
like
be able to rent a house, and people can get it because people are desperate. For
California is calling. said like what other one says elaborate why it's not worth it. So those are the
Rather
things.
For us, you know,
Yeah,
so.
for us that's what we experience, and we're just
And everything,
Yeah.
it's just more
Yeah.
expensive.
I mean, for us, like if you move to California, that's better live right where you want.
Yeah,
It's not like because it's California, like
Yeah.
we go to Sacramento, but we don't like it there. What's
we
the
try. We
what's
visit
the
it. We
what's
just
the
don't like it
point?
there.
What's the point of moving in California if you cannot live where you want?
Yeah, everything is more expensive.
Yeah.
Like, especially in the Bay Area compared to we're coming from.
Yeah.
Where we were coming from, and then just even cable
Yeah.
and internet.
I
it was
remember
just
those
like
days.
double what it was.
Like they said,
We're just
because it's
like,
California.
Yeah, they're like,
That's
well,
what the
how
person
it is. It's
said.
California.
Yeah. It's like we
We're-
asked them, remember? It was like, oh, why is
why
it
is there
so 100 plus,
yeah,
right?
Why
It's like,
is there so much more?
and then it's like, oh, because it's California. That's
Yeah,
California.
and then the gas was just crazy. That's why we had to get another. We had
Yeah.
to trade in the car we
The
had
Jeep,
to
yeah.
get another car. It was better
That's
on gas because I
Honda.
was doing a lot of driving. And the gas was like really high even back
Yeah.
then. So there was unexpected
Yeah.
things, and it's not like we, I
Just-
mean, we ate at
Yeah.
home all the
Yeah,
time.
I
when we were,
know.
like, going
Yeah,
out
with
to eat or
luxury.
anything, no.
Eating outside is a luxury
Yeah,
at first when
no,
we moved
yeah.
there, when
We
I
just-
wasn't working. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I worked, then the tax is a problem because it went up.
Yeah,
Like the pay that we didn't even get any refund to get a refund.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so if you're not happy where you are, I think you can move out. It's not California is not the only state anyway.
Yeah.
But it's nice to visit and has nice views and everything. And if you're single, it's nice to be in there, right? This is a California baby. He
Yep,
was born
in
there,
California, so
born in California.
Burlingame.
Yep,
Hardcore
Burlingame.
hard.
San Mateo's.
So
Burlingame, yeah.
scary.
What'd you see?
Remember when they said deer? Like
Mhm.
deer? Well, I was like in the middle of the log, and it was like that one high place, and it
Mhm.
was like actually pretty scary.
No, you made it though.
Yeah.
And they said, "Oh no, you have to. We're not coming out there. You have to come to the
Yeah,
station."
that's how they are
So
there.
some people, they're just might be like, I'm not even going to bother going to the station.
Yeah.
But what's going to happen? They're not ever going to get my backpack.
Yeah.
I did go down, but I had to file a police report because I did.
They
have my
didn't do
work
anything, yeah.
laptop in there, so I had to get a police report. But yeah, I mean, it's absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
So,
Aggie is the one who commented that it's
I mean,
pro-crime.
Yeah, because
Sanctuary
I
City,
saw walk
you
into
know.
office, broken windows in stores, like people, break into the store, like
Yeah.
smash through the door, smash through the window constantly. People have to, I don't know how they stay in business. They have to keep constantly.
know.
I guess because of the prices.
No, go
Maybe
ahead.
they factor that into whatever they charge for their service because I
Yeah.
mean it's just it's not cheap to constantly replace your windows
No.
and then also cars.
Yeah.
Like you see smash windows,
Yeah.
like glass on the ground, and there was just a car got smashed.
This is a new one. She said, I live in San Diego for 20 years. 20 years.
Wow.
I did not earn like a nurse, but I was able to buy a house.
Yeah, that was 20 years ago.
But that was 20 years
Yeah.
ago, Miss Myra San Miguel. That was
Yeah.
20 years ago. 20 years ago is very different than now.
Yeah, like if you look at like the reports, they say like
Yeah.
San Diego is one of the least affordable
Yeah.
cities in the country. There's I mean, it's beautiful. That's why they call it like the sun tax. But
Yeah.
people want to live there because it's
Yeah.
beautiful. So of course, it's just naturally going to be higher.
Yeah.
So,
But that was 20 years ago that you lived there, so you were able to,
and it
establish
depends on where you want to live.
finances
Like,
and
I'm not saying where they're living,
Okay.
but there's potentially you could live. San Diego's a big county.
Yeah, that's
so
true. It's
you
a
could
big
live
county.
in
You
a,
could-
like desert type of area where it's really hot.
Or you can live in a very beautiful
schools
one.
Might not
Yeah.
be as good.
Yeah.
Or depends on.
Yeah.
on where you live.
You've been here for 20 years. We just moved in California and we just lived there for like how many 7 years.
Yeah.
And when we went there, it's like already everything is already high. And one said you need to go to private school to have good education. Depends on the kids and guidance of the
well, that
parents.
was the other thing because there was a lot of like ESL
Yeah.
in the
For
school.
now, thing.
So, like English as a second language.
Yes.
So within the class. So then, just taking away resources from the other children because then there has to pay special attention to the children that are speaking English, which there was a large amount where we were. I don't know, where, or why, or it was very expensive to live there, but we still had a lot of students with English as a second language. So
I mean,
so the local school.
It's not really good. I mean, if you have money to spend in a private school for $20,000 a year, that was a long time ago for a high school, then go ahead and do it.
High school, we could do it for grade school.
The grade school we were able to do
middle
it.
school, but high school.
Yeah, but high school is it's
so
like 20,000.
And so you would have
That's
take a loan
the very cheapest one, right? Remember what's the other one? Remember the one that Danica always goes when they have like these shows?
Yeah, I don't know,
That's like
24,000.
yeah.
So you get a loan, or that's like 80-something thousand before they even get to college. I
know. So, I mean, we don't trust public school there because when we first moved there, remember what we saw in the parking lot? So we don't trust public school, even if with the guidance of the parents that you're saying.
We had a notion of how it was before we got there. Like, I always thought, California, you hear so much great things. So you think the education system is wonderful, it's clean, because of the environment, and a lot of people are into the environment, it's very progressive. So you think like,
I was
everything
thinking
is
the
tech,
same too.
Everything is automated, but it's just it's like not. I mean, when we drove there, it's just so much dirt, like garbage on the side of the highway. Like they don't
clean it. Here, it's just, very clean.
Yeah, it's like clean here, and there it's just garbage all over the place. I was like, wow, I thought this is like environmentally friendly state. Why is there so much garbage all over the place? And,
plot twist: they use paper for straw.
Yeah. Yeah, but meanwhile the syringe goes into the bag. Right. They still have plastic syringes all over the place. But people have to use paper straws.
Yeah. So I mean, if you live there for 20 years, like you said, before.
So it always was tough to buy a house in San Diego, but it's not like it is now.
Yeah.
It's just you think. I don't know what the average is, like 100,000 or something.
But if you wanna, I don't know. Like you said, it's a very, very big county. It's either a good neighborhood or bad neighborhood. Okay, I think she wants to go skate. You wanna go skate?
Yes.
Oh, this is a book. Story walk. So it's like a story walk.
Oh.
Yeah. Like that's the end. You start over there. So those are stories. Those park. Disgusting.
Yeah, there's like bugs on the story.
Of course.
The stats for the state. I mean, there's.
Yan guys, ang take on namin. We're not. Sabi nga niya, hindi naman daw niya binabash o hindi naman namin binabash yung California. It's just like it's an experience, and yun lang yung nung tumira kami doon, yun yung na-experience namin. So kaya nasasabi namin, so kanya-kanya tayo. Marami rin naman akong nakilala. Oh babe, the pig is there. Nakilalang na nag-move out din naman sa California, dahil nga hindi rin nila afford. So it's not just us. So yun lang. Thank you for watching.